This is hot, chef. This is
Of course it's not. Hey, listen, Muppet, it's a kitchen.
Yes, chef.
Yeah, it's not a fridge.
Yes.
Off, will you?
Yes, chef.
Oh, my lord.
Hello everyone, welcome back to the Film Insight channel. In today's video, we're gonna discuss some contestants from the 20th season of Hell's Kitchen and review how they're doing now. So sit back, relax, and without further ado, let's get straight into the content, guys. We're starting things off with Keanu Hogan. 23-year-old Keanu Hogan, a private chef hailing from Baltimore, finished things off in 11th place. During the signature dish challenge, Hogan was the second member of the red team to have her dish judged by Chef Ramsay. This is what she presented.
Describe the dish, please.
I have a Cajun Alfredo pasta topped with scallop, grilled blackened shrimp, and some crab.
And the idea come from where?
Well, I love Alfredo. It's like my favorite thing. And the spice is a little kick because I'm a little spunky.
Right.
So.
Young lady, seasoning's on point. They cook beautifully, those shrimp.
Thank you, Chef.
Amazing. Just cut down. Less is more.
All right.
I'm gonna give it a 4. Well done.
After a great start scoring 4 points, Hogan failed to place in the top 3 of the alcohol challenge.
Describe the dish, please.
I made a grilled pork chop with some crispy potatoes for texture, and the alcohol is bourbon in the sauce.
So the pork is dry. When you cook a pork chop like this, it's got no fat in there, right? The fat's on the outside, so you need to add fat to it, right? And keep that thing moist. What a shame.
In the following episode, Hogan was blown away with Chef Ramsay's pace of cleaning the shrimps. She, however, managed to have 4 of her 2 attempts accepted and was again part of the winning team. They were rewarded with this.
You're going off-road racing. All of you can be heading shortly to Speed Vegas to zip around the beautiful Las Vegas desert. From there. You'll feast on a very delicious lunch catered by BLT Steak.
In the 4th episode, Hogan and Kia Wilhelm were at the Eggs Benedict station for the Paris Hotel Brunch Service Challenge. And yet again, the red team swept away the challenge. It wasn't until the 5th episode that issues began to crop up. Hogan instructed Wilhelm to prepare fish and chips for the Emoji Jacket Challenge, but she had trouble understanding Peyton Cooper's cuisine. Take a look at what happened.
Keanu followed the eggplant parmesan recipe exactly.
It tastes good.
Hogan and Josie Clemens were at the meat station for the dinner service. Although Hogan did try to keep her team together, the red team was kicked out for the repeated mistakes.
Halibut's being refired, Chef.
But why didn't anyone tell me? Oh, now come here, all of you. Come here. All of you, sit down that bonket. Take a seat. Marino, get some menus. We have a VIP table. Hurry up. There you go. There you go.
Eat it.
Go, let's
Bon
go.
appetit.
Eat it.
Bon appetit. Bon appetit. Bon appetit. Oh my God.
Peyton, eat the steak.
Due to miscommunication and lack of rapport between the team members, Hogan was nominated for elimination. However, Chef Ramsay disagreed with the team's judgment and decided to keep her on the show. It was now time for Hogan to bounce back. She prepared one of the 3 entrees at Megan's 21st Planning Challenge, and this was the reaction to her dish.
I made for you a smoked shrimp and grits.
So we lift that up, and the smoke is there.
That definitely looks fun.
Even though you don't smoke, you promise me you never smoke.
Why are you bringing this in?
Just checking, that's all.
Okay, everyone knows now.
While it smells delicious, Meg, dig in.
That was really good. I really enjoyed that.
Thank you.
Later, Hogan was at the appetizer station for Megan's 21st dinner service. She was responsible for cooking lamb in the oven, and this is what Chef Ramsay did when it came out raw.
Red team, come here. So let me just understand this. Who seared the lamb?
I did, chef.
Who seasoned the lamb?
I seasoned it, chef.
You did what?
I had it in the oven.
What did you do? You timed it.
Time to chef.
What did you do?
I pulled it.
So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of you cooking lamb, and look. Are you serious?
In the 7th episode of the International Cuisine Challenge, Hogan was determined to prove herself. She chose Greek food, and this is what she made.
Keanu, please describe your dish to chef.
It's a grilled lamb chop with a baba ganoush puree underneath.
The lamb's cooked beautifully. It's right in the wheelhouse of what Greek cuisine should be. So good.
Thank you.
Without further consideration, Michael Simarusti awarded Hogan the victory, and thanks to her, the red team won 4-2.
2 good lamb dishes.
Really good.
Chef, the point goes to the red team or blue team?
I don't think there's a choice here. Gotta go, Keanu. I mean, that dish is amazing.
Later, during the dinner service, a communication breakdown led to Hogan feeling very frustrated. Take a look at her reaction when she was bombarded with questions on her garnish.
Has garnish walked?
Garnish has not walked.
How long do you need, Garnish?
I said a minute.
How long on garnish?
If y'all ask me that again, please, please. I don't need it right now. I'm in the middle of something. It's gonna be at the window in a minute, okay?
Chef Ramsay later met with the cooks one-on-one, and this is how their conversation went. Later that evening, Chef Ramsay unveiled the Cook for Your Life challenge, and Hogan was confident about her dish. However, this is what Chef Ramsay said.
Mash is delicious.
Thank you, Chef.
Really good.
Hogan was eliminated after her dish turned out to be the weakest of the day.
Term and tenacious mind. You've done your parents proud, Baltimore proud, so head up high.
Yes, Chef.
I need your jacket, please, Madeleine. Thank you. Promise me you'll keep your head up high?
Yes, Chef.
Good girl. Take care.
After her departure, Chef Ramsay commented,
Keanu has many of the important attributes required to be a great chef. But when her pot went up in flames, so did her chances of continuing in this competition.
Post-Hell's Kitchen, Hogan returned to the Perfect Bite, her food service business. She describes her food as ethically sourced and curated from the soul on her Instagram page. Moving on to our next entry for today, Morgana Vesey. Hailing from New London, Connecticut, Morgana Vesey was a sous chef who ranked in 14th place. During this signature dish challenge, Vesey admitted that she hadn't managed the kitchen before despite her older age. Take a look at what she presented.
Describe the dish, please.
Today I made for you a pan-seared duck with Brussels sprouts, prosciutto, and carrots with a rich pan sauce.
Visually, it looks beautiful.
Thank you.
So I'd like to give it a 5. Congratulations, Morgana.
In the third episode, she presented squid ink tagliatelle as an appetizer during the dinner service.
Alright, so now I'm just starting the seafood. Put the clams in, and I'm putting in shrimp. You, sir? You said 2? I will stick it right here for you. Enjoy.
For the fourth episode, Vesey and Bryn Gibson were at the meat station for the dinner service. Vesey was trying to help her teammates, but Gibson's constant instructions were beginning to irritate her.
Bryn's been very vocal lately. I don't know where she just magically got this loud thing of confidence. Let's go, ladies! She's very confident with her words, but sometimes they're not always right. 1 welly, walking in 2. Halibut and garnish. 2 halibut, 2 welly, correct? 2 halibut, 1 welly. Wait, you have... 2?
It's 2 welly.
2. 2 Wellington, walking in 2 minutes, chef.
You tricked me there for a second.
I did. Dropping another welly.
Vesey was at the fish station for the entire dinner service, and that's when things started to take a turn.
Red team, come here. Let's go.
Yes, chef.
2 halibut, yes?
Yes, chef.
The halibut's still raw in there. Still raw. It goes back in the pan, Morgana.
I definitely just want to cry. It's really, really frustrating.
She wanted to cry out of frustration, and that's when Chef Ramsay told her this.
Come on, Morgana, get a grip, please. Yeah, wake up, yes?
Yes, chef.
And I mean wake up. Go, please, John.
After seeing her lack of communication and inability to handle pressure, Vesey was eliminated from the competition.
Morgana, give me your jacket, please. You came in here, you cooked some great dishes. But there's one thing that you need to start understanding. The power of your voice. I know, young lady, you are not ready to become my head chef.
Vesey was also disappointed and acknowledged her mistakes.
I'm disappointed in myself. I should have done better. I should have asked for help. I should have reached the expectations that I was given. I know I can cook, but tonight I just didn't perform.
After her departure from the competition, Chef Ramsay said,
Morgana might be baby-faced, but tonight she behaved like a baby when her fish station struggled. The protege I'm looking for needs to be confident and outspoken. Morgana was neither.
Following her time on the show, Vesey and 2 other co-owners started a bar called 86th. She's presently employed with the well-regarded Water Street Cafe, and she's also helped open several popular eateries. And for our next entry, we're gonna cover Jay Smith. Hailing from Kansas City, Jay Smith was a private chef who ranked in 16th place. Smith prepared an etouffee for the signature dish challenge and referred to himself as the GOAT. Take a look at the reaction to his dish.
Describe the dish, please.
So I did a crawfish etouffee.
Oh God, please be bad.
I've just never known any chef in America to get an etouffee flavoursome in 45 minutes. The colour's nice. The spice is raw, and the flour's raw. It's not a roux, it's ruined. Damn. I'm gonna give that a 2, J.
For the alcohol challenge, Smith claimed to have a lot of expertise in cooking with alcohol, and this is what he made.
I'm gonna do a blackened salmon with a citrus tequila succotash.
Smith and Garmin were at the fish station for the 300th dinner service. Check out what happened.
I got first salmon entree ready, chef.
Why have we got this?
Nothing's fired right now. You get the apps out. Nothing's fired yet.
Hey, all of you, come here, all of you. Hey, I guess I've just arrived. Why have I got a salmon up there where it's not even fired? And FYI, the salmon's actually raw.
Although Smith wasn't put forward for elimination, Chef Ramsay summoned him, Matthew Johnson, and Peyton Cooper to come down.
Peyton.
And,
Matthew.
but Chef Ramsay wants more.
And Jay. Step forward, quickly.
In episode 3, Smith was certain that the men could easily complete the full squid prep challenge since all they really had to do was fillet a squid.
So let's go, guys.
Just once again, man, it's very close competition. I'm moving fast as I can right now. Let me go, let me go, let me go. Somebody gotta step up, let's go.
Jay, we good? Great job, well done.
But when it was time for the punishment, this is what ended up happening.
Nice calamari sandwich. A little bit of maple mayonnaise. A little bit of hot pepper paste. Maybe a little fish sauce.
I'm definitely not ready to eat this. I don't even like squid. I don't know how I'm gonna get this down right now. This horrible.
Chef Ramsay then requested that he be the top chef that night, pointing out that according to his YouTube video, he was the best chef in Kansas City.
Chef, what ticket are we on right now?
Oh, no, off. He's asking me what ticket we're on. I mean, really? What's going? Weren't you the best chef in Kansas?
Yes, sir.
I saw the YouTube video. Weren't you number one?
Yes, sir.
So how about being number one tonight and quit around, okay?
Yes,
Later, after the blue team served raw chicken, they were booted out of the kitchen.
Oh, my Lord. Hey, blue team, come here, all of you.
Chicken's totally undercooked.
It's that raw, even Kirsty can see it from over there. Get out!
The blue team was asked to suggest 2 candidates for elimination after losing the service. Alex Lennick attributed Smith's bad communication to their failure during the deliberations.
Every table. What are you doing? Talk to me. What are you doing? At 10, you should be able to cook a chicken breast. Every station didn't even get out the gate. I'm done. Up out of it. And have a meeting and come up with 2 individuals that you think your team could do without. Get out!
Lennick was the first nominee for elimination, while Smith was the second. Due to his terrible performance on the garnishes and poor collaborative skills, Smith was eliminated from the competition.
Jay, take off your jacket, young man. Your time is done. You know, if you can't get the garnish right, you've got no chance of becoming my head chef.
Yes, sir.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Good night.
Before leaving, he stated that he would return home and continue to progress with his cooking.
I'm definitely pissed off right now. You know, at least I was honest about my mistakes. I think Alex should have been the one going home tonight. But this is definitely not the last time the world has seen Chef J.I. Definitely gonna go home and I'm gonna bounce back. I'm gonna keep moving forward and do what I'm meant to do, cook.
After being booted from the competition, Chef Ramsay commented,
After watching Jay struggle so badly on garnish, I decided to assign him to a different station, the train station.
Following his stint on the show, Smith and his business partner Steve Blakely founded the highly regarded restaurant Sauced and Just Slide. Additionally, he launched the What Truck, a food truck that's been receiving excellent reviews. And finally, as our last entry for today, we're gonna talk about Trenton Garvey. Hailing from Union, Missouri, 23-year-old Trenton Garvey was already an executive chef. Garvey can best be described as an adorable, self-effacing, talented, and confident chef. These attributes were enough to bring him to the finals and win Hell's Kitchen's Young Guns season. During the Signature Dish Challenge, Garvey was off to a great start, scoring 4 straight points for his first dish. Take a look at Chef Ramsay's reaction.
I have a beautiful pan-seared trout, asparagus, brown butter hollandaise, and a green tomato jam.
That's delicious.
Thank you, chef.
Fish is cooked beautifully. I'm gonna give you a 4.
On the second day, Garvey and Steve Glenn were at the garnish station for the dinner service. Sadly, thanks to the blue team's lack of communication and coordination, they lost the challenge. By the third episode, Garvey was beginning to get upset. Although his dishes always receive good feedback, in the end the blue team would lose the challenge. Take a look at their punishment.
Today is seafood delivery day. You'll be breaking down over 50 pounds worth of squid, clams and shrimp.
Losing every challenge one after the other was highly unacceptable for Garvey. He was so disturbed that he made a blunder while working at the egg station during the Paris Hotel Brunch Service Challenge. He fried the egg on a cast iron pan.
Why are you frying an egg in a cast iron pan? That's gonna stick like to a blanket. Lift it up, look at it. It's called a non-stick because it doesn't stick, you muppet.
Yes, chef.
By now, Garvey came to the conclusion that the blue team was the worst brigade he's ever worked with.
This is the worst kitchen I've ever worked in. Like, people talking to each other, timings, people get everybody here thinks they're qualified to be here. You're in charge now. Great. You up the ceviche, put us down. You up the squid yesterday,
right.
can put us down.
Right.
Up the chicken yesterday by saying to pull that out, put us down.
You're right.
You're leading, that's absolutely these people cannot get on the right level. And it just kills me.
After a string of continuous disasters and eventual punishments, finally, in the 5th episode, the blue team was beginning to show some improvement. Garvey was so pleased that he said,
everybody's focused, everybody knows their positions, boom, 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 boom. The communication is there. That is amazing just to be part of.
In the 8th episode, Chef Ramsay had a one-on-one with Garvey, and this is how it went down.
It's hard to believe you're a small town guy, because you cook like you've just come out of the middle of London, New York or Paris.
Thank you.
But I'm not hearing it. Food needs that personality, needs
Yeah,
that
yeah.
character. And so if there's one thing I'd like to suggest going forward, we need to bring that character out on you now.
Yes, chef.
For the 10th episode, Garvey was the second member of the blue team to compete in the blind taste test, taking on Wilhelm. Check out what happened.
New York strip. I'll take steak. Up.
Chicken.
Oh my God. Pistachio. Let's go nuts.
Pistachio.
Spinach. Up.
Mushroom. That's not mushroom.
Oh my God.
Here it comes.
The blue team won 9-6, earning them a party bus ride to the Brooklyn bowling alley. How fun!
Congratulations. Now I can hug you. Today we are bowling, okay?
Wow. I knew it. I knew he was good.
Oh, there you go.
Oh, that's good.
Thanks, girl.
This guy.
There we go. Hell yeah. Yeah, I got my Charlie Sheen shirt on, so I'm gonna be winning.
Anyway, all throughout the competition, Garvey displayed consistency in his performances. He was the first contestant that season to get a black jacket. In episode 13, Garvey said that simplicity made dishes sparkle. And to demonstrate this, he presented this.
So I have a pan-seared scallops with glazed carrot, chive flour, pomegranate, and dill.
Take a look at Ludo Lefebvre's reaction to Garvey's dish.
You wing me already with the dish because it's so colorful, it's so well plating.
It pops.
Yeah, good job, good job. Everything is well balanced.
Wow.
I would say it's almost a perfect dish.
Thank you.
As a reward, Garvey was treated to a VIP tour of Caesar Palace's Hell's Kitchen, led by season 17 champion Michelle Tribble.
Well, Trenton, today you're headed to Hell's Kitchen. Not this Hell's Kitchen, of course. The one down the street at Caesar's Palace, Las Vegas.
All right.
You will receive a very special VIP private tour from Hell's Kitchen and head chef and season 17's winner, Michelle Tribble.
Wow.
In episode 14, sous chef Christina called the residences the following day to inform Garvey that Chef Ramsay had scheduled a beach day for the top 4. For the final tasting challenge, Chef Ramsay requested that they create a menu with 3 entrees, a hot appetizer, and a cold appetizer. And this is what he presented.
All 3 of you will need to design a stunning menu featuring 1 cold, amazing appetizer, a delicious hot appetizer, and 3 entrees, which include 1 seafood, 1 red meat, and then one surf and turf entree.
I have a compressed watermelon salad with a pistachio crumb, frisee, and pickled watermelon rind salad on the side.
Stunning dish. I loved a little bit of nut crunch. You totally got flavor into the melon. I just love the use, because most people think of watermelon as a big old slice of watermelon at a picnic out on the beach. Well, it can be at a fine dining restaurant as well.
Yeah.
So, well done, Trenton. Thank you.
His grilled hanger steak with bourbon brown sugar glaze won praise for its excellent flavor.
Trenton's grilled hanger steak with a bourbon brown sugar glaze.
Great flavors from the steak. The sauce has a nice sweetness to it, so there's a great combination. I like that.
Take a look at some of his other dishes and their reactions.
Is Trenton's English pea risotto.
I would love that the prosciutto element was a little crispier. It's gotten a little soft. Overall, I think it's a success.
We have a pan-seared trout on top of a bed of corn cream, grilled asparagus.
I've been to Arkansas. I live next door in Louisiana.
Yeah.
I've never seen cooking like this in Arkansas.
I have a chili and espresso rubbed flat iron steak with tequila and lime grilled shrimp.
I think it's a really great dish. It's really bright, really acidic.
Garvey was the first one to make it to the finals since he had the most points. Back in the dorms, this is what he said about his journey on the show.
I'm living out my dreams and doing the best I can. Across from Macy and my dad, it's the most amazing, exhilarating feelings in the entire world.
In the end, Garvey was pronounced the winner of the season and received a $250,000 prize along with the head chef position at Gordon Ramsay's steak. But here's also what happened at that very moment.
This has been incredible and I just love you.
Oh!
Macy, will you marry me? I won and I got a soon-to-be wife. I've never been so happy in my life.
And this is what Chef Ramsay said.
Trenton is everything I could want in a protege. At a very young age, he's already proven to be creative, passionate, and a driven leader. He will be a great asset at Gordon Ramsay Steak 2.0 at Paris Hotel and Casino in Las Vegas.
Garvey now serves as the executive chef at the Blue Duck in Maplewood, Missouri, following his debut on the show. He will soon take up the job of head chef at Gordon Ramsay Steak in Las Vegas. We're really excited for him. With that, we've come to the end of the video. Which one of these contestants was your favorite? Let us know down below. Thanks for watching, guys.